Hi everyone, I am going to combine a haul from last week and this week. This week I went to JoAnn and Michael's, nothing. I peeked my head in Hobby Lobby and I got a couple of things there. JoAnn, the fabrics are still only 20% off. There's a row that's 60% off, but I've already been through that pile for a month now. And everything's like, picked over and stuff, so didn't get anything there. So, yeah, some rows were 40%, not that many. But the ones that I gravitate towards are still 20% off. So, I went through the remnants, didn't find anything. So, didn't get anything at JoAnn's. Um, but I'll show you what I got at Hobby Lobby. So these were in the clearance aisle, and I thought these were cute because you never know if you're going to need a little crown for something. If, you have a little frog and you might need a crown on it or something. I have no crowns, and for $1.12, I figured I would pick these up just in case I need them in some kind of challenge coming up. They are small and cute, and with my luck, I would need a bigger crown, but I'm going to play with my odds there and just get that. These, I know I never usually get these. They're envelopes. They're 24 pieces in a pack. I usually don't get these at all, but these are black and pink, and I got them for my junk journals. And then this one was a big stack of 50. So they're just the right size, four and a quarter by 6 1/4. It'll be good for my journals. That's all they had. That's all I got. They had some other stuff, but they weren't on clearance. This was 62 cents, and I thought that'd be cute for some Happy Mail. And then the Paper Studio was all 40% off. So I got a few, I got a couple. Is that everything I got in this bag? Yeah. Oh, shoot. I got a couple of ephemera packs. I love butterflies and birds, so, I might need these in the future. And then there was this one. There's another one they have there that's kind of vintagey, and I got that one twice already, so I didn't want to get that again. But I did like these mushrooms and things, so I might be able to use these too in upcoming projects or to give in Happy Mail and things like that. So that's what I got from Hobby Lobby. Then, last week at Michael's, I finally got the Fairy Forest pack. I needed this pack like a hole in the head, but I do love the mushroom one, and this cottage one looks cute. Let me see if I can do a quick flip through here. Oops. I don't want to open it just yet, so you'll see like we have keys and clocks there, and these fairies you can cut apart. Let me see if I can put you up further. That's as high as I go. All right, let me just cut it. Let me just cut it so that way we can see. There we go. That one was easy. Sometimes it's not. Okay. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Sometimes they rip the whole page. Sometimes I have problems with these. Let me see. There we go. All right. Now we'll be able to see better. Okay, let me get these pages out of the way first of all. All right. Here we go. Here we go. So we have this pretty greenish and pink page. The keys and the clocks. These butterflies. very sparkly. The fairies. Leaves. A little tree house, tree cottage. That's really pretty. These fairies. These you can cut out. Looks like you get 2 of each. These pretty leaves. Cottages. Very cute. Butterflies. This is very colorful. We got this page. Oh, that's really nice. Mushrooms. Looks like we have some amethyst crystals here. A keyhole. A fairy. Ooh, like a little bridge. More keys. Flowers and stuff. These can be more cut aparts. And I had a gift card, so I got them on sale. Buy one, get one half. It's okay. Some letters. So this is like a Harry Potter page vibe with the glasses. Ooh, silvery. Silvery. Very pretty. Wispy, just like I like. Some butterflies. Blue and gold. Oh, this is pretty. There's a silhouette there of the... It's very soft, but there's a archway here. It's like but a tree. A special fairy box. And some more cut aparts. And that's what we got for that one. And then I ended up getting the Silver Starlight. I only get paper pads I don't have much of, you know what I mean? And so fairy in this, I have a couple of papers like this, but not a lot of stacks, just probably 2 stacks. So, but I have a lot of things that papers that I'm not going to stock up on because I don't use them that often. So I learned my lesson with that, and I gave a ton to the library last year. Maybe a couple of years ago. I was like, I have way too many here. So I gave them to the library, and the kids were happy about that because they do crafts and things like that. But the rest that I have now, I'm not buying any more. I'm only buying ones that I don't have anything of. So I got that page. This would be nice for my celestial journal that I make. I sold a couple of them. Some purplish pink pages, some cut aparts. That's pretty. That's pretty. Subtle Starry Night. More cut aparts. Moon. Moon phases. Cut aparts. Ooh, this one's pretty. Night page. Moons. Ooh, stars. Foily stars. Cut aparts. Silver. Moon. Some lightly. This is really light. Stars. Galaxy kind of. This page. Ooh, and that's got some nice silver foil. I love foil. I love it. So that's what that one looks like. Also, the JoAnn near me has no more artesian papers. No more. So I went to another JoAnn in another state, and they had some. So I don't know if you remember, I got this one a couple weeks ago, and it was like ripped here and here. So they had one of these pieces at the other store, which those are dwindling down too. And And right now, they probably don't even, I don't know what they have now because I went a couple of weeks ago. So who knows? So I got that one. And I got this one there that I didn't see this in the other store. So we have this one. I did not see these butterflies in the other store. So I picked that up. I got a duplicate one of these. And then that was it. That's all I got for that. I'm going to use those for something special, but I don't know what. Oh, and now this is still Michael's in this bag. All right, this made me mad, guys. This made me mad. Let me show you. I don't have alcohol inks, and I really don't care about alcohol inks, but I figured I would pick some up because they were on sale. And in case I want to put ink on acrylic, that's what I got them for. Now, this made me, guys, this made me mad. They were both on sale for clearance for $5. One rang up $5. One rang up $7. Do you know why I'm mad? The guy comes over. I was in self-checkout. And he's staring at us. And he's like, is there a problem? Yes, there's a problem. We're sitting here. We put the call button thing. We're waiting for you to come over. The light's flashing. Get over here. So he gets over there. And I said, these are $5. But one of them rang up $7. So he's looking. And he goes on his phone and he's looking these up. He goes, oh, yeah, that's wrong. Now, I was watching somebody else's haul video, too, at Michael's, and they messed up on the price thing, right? He goes, that's wrong. They're both supposed to be $7. So what am I mad at? Not that it was $7, but this had the price of $5, so he should have given it to me for $5. I'm sorry. So I said, all right, that's fine. I'll pay $7 because that was still a deal for these. And I wasn't going to, put any waves there. But I should have because, so I did end up getting one for $5 and one for $7 because it just rang in the computer that way. And I said, well, is it different because one's pearl? And he was like, no, they're all $7. I still should have gotten that for $5. I mean, come on. Anyway, that was $1, and I thought sometimes when we decorate boxes, embellishment boxes and things for people, we have certain themes or whatever, so I thought for $1 that would be nice because you never know if you're going to need a bird thing or anything like that. That's what I like to use them for. I don't have fired brick, and I don't like fired brick. This was $5. I don't like fired brick, to be honest, but I was doing one of the challenges a couple months ago, and I was wishing I had the fire brick, so I bought it. And I got these at JoAnn's. This bag is all mixed in with Dollar Tree and JoAnn's and Michael's. So I got these again because it was the last pack. I don't know what I paid for them. There wasn't it's not like they were clearance. They weren't, but I don't know. I ended up getting them. And then, yeah, this is all from last week. Here's some fabric I got. Here was a remnant. Where is my scissors? Yeah, here's a remnant. Look at this. That goes on my Misty. I don't know why it's out. I don't have this color in my stash, and I thought this would be good for journals, for a certain journal. So, I got this pretty green. It's not as dark as what you're seeing. It's lighter than that. Excuse me. But I might need it. So I picked that up. And then I just got some, I found these spiders. So these were 80 cents, I think, at JoAnn. I always check because you never know if there's any new stuff they're putting out. So these weren't there a couple weeks ago, but they were last week. So I got these for 80 cents each. These are good for Happy Mail. You can stick the spiders in your box. I like to decorate like that. So I got those. And I got these pretty stickers at Dollar Tree. I thought this was so pretty. And it's got like glitter, but I don't know if you can see the glitter, but I thought that one was really pretty. So I picked that one up. I got 2 of those. One of these, I only saw one. Really pretty. Got that. Oh, I'm sorry, I got 3 apparently. I got these just in case for something. I don't know. You never know if I'm going to need that. And then I have an owl journal for sale. So what I like to do is when people buy my journals, I usually like to put the top of the, when I pack the journal up ready to go out in the mail, on the top of the box or the bag, I always like to match it with what's in there. So, like, in other words, I have an owl journal. I would like to stick owls on the outside of the box with the address. So that's why I picked these up for that. Now, I try to match things. Sometimes if there's nothing to match it with, like I sold a strawberry shortcake last week, right? So then I put all strawberries. If there's nothing to match it, then I'll put like flowers, pretty flowers or something on the bag. But I try very hard to match whatever's in that the people bought. And some people love it. I mean, some people give me a review and like, she put stickers on the box and she put mail tape over the stickers so they wouldn't fall off. And like, they're all excited, you know? It's like the littlest thing people get so excited about. And you pretty much know who's going to be like that, because when people buy things, I always message them right away. Thanks for your order. I'm going to, blah, blah, blah. And I'll send you the shipping stuff, blah, blah, blah. And usually the people that get right back to me are like the ones that are the most like likely I've found to give a good review. Like, oh, thanks so much for getting in touch with me and this and that. And I'm telling you, they really like those stickers. They do. So that's always fun to put a little, get them a little happy with their purchase, and I always put in a free pen usually, and they love that too. So I like it. It's nice. And that's about it, guys. So that's what I have for the haul this past weekend and last weekend. That's everything. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting. And I will catch you next time. Bye.